What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jabril with Animation Hustle, and I hope you're having a fantastic day because today we're going to be looking at some advice from my boy, Rich Moore. Now, I call him my boy even though I don't know him like that personally because he just so happens to be one of my favorite animation directors from the last, 20 years or so. He started out making a big splash with The Simpsons and Futurama, and then he recently moved over to Disney to make Wreck-It Ralph, Zootopia, and of course Wreck-It Ralph 2 is dropping pretty soon. So he's had a pretty awesome career, definitely won some Emmys, won some Oscars, and he probably has some really good advice for us. So let's check him out, let's see what he has to say. This is 5 animation tips from Rich Moore.
and passionate and wanted to grab the animation world by the balls and, can I say balls? Or scrotum? Okay. I wanted to grab the animation world by the scrotum and, just do big, amazing things. Well, I'm here to tell you that sometimes your career begins with the Care Bears. Mine did. My first job was designing props for the Care Bears TV show. I designed all manner of heart-shaped balloons and rainbow umbrellas and various freeze rays that were used by the villain of the Care Bears, Professor Coldheart. And it was not exactly what I expected I would be doing, what I envisioned myself doing when I put together that portfolio, but man, I was just really happy that I was working in animation. And by taking these small steps, little did I know that all those odd jobs, the Care Bears and all those little things after that would lead to something that felt like it was a perfect fit. And for me, that was The Simpsons.
This is what I wanted to do, and now I have this opportunity to do it. And this could be great. This could be really, really, this is as good as like a Jay Ward cartoon or something, that this really could be something. And I had this feeling of, I would not be able to live with myself if I do not give every bit of my, heart and soul for this show, because I wouldn't want to think like, what if I'd worked harder, could The Simpsons have been something? There was just this moment of like, dedicating myself to the thing of like, I will do what, I believe in this material so much, that I will do whatever it takes to kind of deliver what I think, is the end result that it deserves. It's like moments in your life that were emotional, or relationships with people that were emotional. And because I think that on a very deep level, human beings understand that, maybe the details and all your situation that was emotional isn't exactly like mine, but we share understanding that same emotion, and I look at my past and I love people, so I love working on the characters in a movie, so I'm inspired by the people around me, people I've known, personalities that I've known, where I'll think like, oh, that person could make a great character. The hardest thing the biggest challenge was balancing like passion with real life, because exactly. It's like I've had this gnawing bug since I was a kid, and then to try to be both a good director or a good animator, and you're in the middle of everything you love, but it's like real life is going on outside, and sometimes I would miss big parts of it. Like during The Simpsons, there are years, like during those first 2 seasons, I don't even remember what was going on. Like, who was president? What was going on? Like my sisters will say like, "Oh, remember that time that we did this thing?" And I'm like, I have no idea. Dude, like they'll talk about my brother's wedding, and it's like I have no idea. I don't remember any of it because my head was just so like in what I was passionate for, and it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing, because I can get to the point of like, oh, I don't need to pay bills. You know, I'm working on a movie. You know, I'm working on a TV show that can wait. You know, and I can get so lost in it. You know, that it really takes an effort to kind of pull my head out and come up for air. You know, and if it didn't work, then it didn't work. You know, so now let's try something that did work. And that's what we always tried to do on this movie, was to, you know, be wrong quickly. You know, let's just try to, you know, let's throw it out there and see if it works. And if it doesn't, okay, we know what we're shooting for. We knew early on this movie who our characters were. You know, when when Phil and I were designing the characters and putting together the cast. You know, so we knew from a very early point in the development of the film who those characters were, and the story changed, you know, quite a few times. We knew exactly what we wanted to happen to Ralph at the end, so the mechanics of the thing changed, and we got there to the one that we have now, the final one, by trying lots of different things, you know, and it doesn't just happen like that overnight. You know, it takes time to kind of let these things percolate, and the whole thing has an organic feeling to it. It grows at its own pace, I believe. You know, I think the ideas will, you know, things will happen when they want to happen. Things will be solved when they need to be solved. And for me, it's just being patient enough to kind of let it happen.
So there you have it, 5 tips from animation director Rich Moore. I don't know about you, but I really love that work-life balance rule. It is something that I think even I personally always forget about. Of doing what you love, you get caught up in it, but then also you have to realize that there's more to life than just animating. So in the comments below, let me know what animation tip resonated with you the most. And also let me know what animators you want to see featured. We're definitely going to do more videos just like this. So stick around and subscribe. We got new videos coming every Monday and Friday, hopefully. And check us out on Instagram, because we have tons of animation inspiration posted daily just for you. And that's about it. Check out some more videos right now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.